All right, here we go.
You know.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Alex Recruiter, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And today, I'm going to show you how I tried to remake REZZ and MALAA's song Criminal. Well, just the drop. I know the sounds aren't exactly the same, but I just wanted to show you how you can get something similar without having to sound exactly the same. In this project, we're using Saturated Drums Volume 1 and my new Serum preset pack. What is it called? Oh yeah, Revolution Volume 1. Both of these are available at Threat Collective. Go check it out. We have awesome stuff over there. How did we start this? With the drums. These are basically the perfect drums for this type of music. We got this kick right here, which I shortened up like this a little bit. Because we already have so much bass coming from the original, not from the original, from the sounds, that I didn't want my kick to be like that big, you know. I want it to be just the punchy part. On top of that, I duplicated the kick, and we have this little thing. And the way I did that is I went to the pre-computed effects and I turned the ring modulation all the way up, and as well as the ring mod frequency, and then I stretched out the kick a little bit like that. And then I channeled it to this shit right here, put an EQ and an effector with the ring mod, and I got this. So that makes my kick sound like this. Fire. Second thing is the clap. This big clap from the pack. And we also have this other fucking clap. But this one is pitched down. And I've boosted it all the way up like hella fucking stupid. And I've also turned on the reverb here all the way up. And I have the volume very low on it. And this is just giving it like another variation. So it's, I don't know, that's what the original track had, and it sounded cool, so I can see why they put it there. Because it sounded cool. And then lastly, we have this little percussion thing, which sounds like that. I've reversed it, and you know what, I'm gonna pitch it up a little bit, because I think the original one is a little bit higher pitch. And then I put a reverb on it, and a limiter to just make it loud as fuck. That's pretty much it. Oh shit, wait, there's also some hats, which are pretty straightforward, and you can see where I put them. I don't think the original one, the original drop has hats like that, but I wanted to put them there, so there you have it. Now we have this first bass here, and I've already sidechained it. If you don't know how to sidechain, I have a video on it. You know, I've been getting a lot of requests on the videos lately of shit that I've already done. So if you're wondering, before you comment, or you can still comment, it helps. What helps more though is liking the video. Make sure you like this video right now, real quick. It doesn't even take that motherfucking long. Shit, what was I saying? So for this first bass right here, let's turn off the effects. Let's go into the patch. And I've actually explained how to do this bass in my weird rhythm tutorial, so you can go look at it over there if you want to know how to make this patch. But it's also available in my preset pack, and it's the Fat Sub preset. So in order to give it that movement, I grabbed an LFO and I put it here on the level, and I turned it this way, and I turned this little crap thing like this. Just kidding, I went like this. Made it a little faster. And that was pretty much it. Then I just fucking drowned it in distortion. First we have this fast distortion, which is this one. Then we have some blood overdrive. Then we have some EQing. And then we have a multi-band compressor with the sub pumper preset. And then I've turned up the high end a little bit. Okay, after that, on my sidechain channel, there is a couple of more effects on it. So let's turn that on. And we just have a limiter. with the ceiling kind of like around there. And the saturation, I don't know why I have it so high. It's not even really doing anything. Let's turn it down a little. Well, let's turn it lower, the threshold. This is the threshold. Whenever I say let's turn down the saturation, I don't literally mean let's turn down the saturation. I just mean let's turn down the saturation knob, which is actually the saturation threshold knob. I know I keep saying that in videos, and I watch them again, and I'm like, fuck, that's not what I meant to say, but I've explained it now. And I turned up the gain to where I thought it sounded cool. For the rest of the sounds, we'll go back to this later, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's what we have so far, and that's how we got that noise, and that is the first bass. I think that the one in the original track has a lot more, more complicated distortion. You could probably get that using Isotope Trash or some plugin that has really cool distortion algorithms. Let's get into the next bass, and this one is, I want to touch the way that this is written. So in order to get that little like bounciness, I've kind of offset the notes. Instead of it being like around here, I put it like a triplet, or I don't even know, that's a weird place. But that's how you get that cool like groovy shit. Like it's offset. The notes are offset. Okay, let's get into the sound design. So let's turn off the effects, and we are actually just using a fucking stock preset from Serum. First, I just took off the delay because we don't want that, and then I'm gonna turn up this. Not that it matters, I don't know. And then shut up, phone. And then I went and I chose some different fucking wavetables, and I think I also turned down the release a little bit so it doesn't like keep going. And I think that's it. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, so it's not as gritty. And we can probably get it gritty. Wait, what's this? That's not doing anything. What's this doing? Let's turn this up. Ooh. That was cooler. Anyway, let's add the effects that we've put, and it's just a blood overdrive. And then this ring mod thing. Not ring mod, this lo-fi thing. All right, cool. And then we have this cutoff automation, which is fucking automating this little cutoff right there. And that is it. As you can hear, there's a lot of fucking like disgusting distortion like going through, like coming out of this sound. Sounds like shit. So if I were to work on this track later, I would definitely export the audio and then work on it like from there, especially because this track does have a lot of different sounds. Like I'm not even covering half of the sounds that the original track has. Like the original track has a shitload of sounds, like a lot. Fuck, dude, my camera's flashing. I don't even know why, dude. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up on me. Whatever. Go on to the next sound, which is this one. So for this one, we have two things. We have the sub, which is a preset, but I mean, it's just a sub. And then we have this Sizzle Crunch preset from once again, from the pack. And just click it. This is what the original one sounds like. So what I did is I just turned down the rate for the LFO, because that was kind of like that thing giving it a little bit of that sound I liked. And then I turned the FM up. To like a place that I liked. And you know what I could also do is add a sync so that the frequency modulation can be a little faster, kind of give it like a higher tone. Let's see what that sounds like. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You kind of get that like fucking broken fucking sound effect. So obviously you can mess around with that and like it stopped flashing. I guess it stopped flashing. All right, whatever. You can mess around with that, find a sound that you like. But honestly, the sound is not even that fucking complicated. Here, I'll go through it if you want to remake this preset. This is it. There's no modulation to this, and then this is the effects. You can pause it and look at them. Or you could also purchase the pack and support your boy. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't explain the processing for this one. So there is a blood overdrive and a parametric EQ. And that's it. Then we have this sound from, this is from a different pack. Sorry guys. This is from Hybrid Bass Volume 2. But anyway, it's this sound right here. Let me play without the effects. So I've stretched out the sound a little bit, and then I've channeled it to the same distortion as the first synth that we made. And that is that little sound right there. It's not even similar to the original one, but it sounded really cool to me, so I left it there. And then finally, we have this little wub wub little thing that also doesn't sound like the original, but it still sounds pretty cool, and it does have the same modulation shape like the LFO. So it's that, and it's the stocks preset, and I don't remember how the fuck I got that, but we're gonna figure it out. So wow, that is completely different. Okay, so I made the shape for the wub wub wub, kind of like this. And maybe I made it lower. Do you have any effects on this? There is, okay, we're running it through the blood overdrive and the parametric EQ from that other sound. I don't like that there's this stupid fucking, what is that? Alright, cool, got rid of that. That sounds cool, but let's make it deeper. Perfect. That's even cooler. Okay, cool. So we just keep it like that. And that's it. Let's listen to the whole thing.
You know.
All right, and that is it. That's how that's how you make a REZZ and MALAA type drop. This isn't the cleanest thing of all time, but hey, hopefully you learned something. That's gonna be it for today's video. As always, if you want this FLP, it is available for all my Patreons. Shout outs to you guys for supporting me on there. Honestly, that Patreon shit helps me out a lot, dude. It kind of sucks when some of you guys do get the Patreon and then you download all the FLPs and then you take it off. Kind of fucked up. But hey, what am I gonna do? You know? Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome shit. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter because that's where I post things. And finally, check out my music. I never tell you guys to check out my music in my tutorials, and I don't know why. I have some pretty cool songs, so I don't know. Listen to them. I think this is like the 6th daily upload in like, wait, what? I forgot what I was saying. I'm tired. Maybe it's these daily uploads, and it's only the 6th day. Nah, I got this. 6 down, 54 to go. Wow, I'm actually good at math sometimes. Watch my last video, it's really funny. I read you guys' DMs, and I'll see you guys on the next shit.